Thanks, Shane. With us and Bill O'Reilly in the At Your Beck and Call segment tonight. One of President Obama's most persistent critics is Fox News commentator Glenn Beck. So last night, I asked Beck where he thinks the Obama administration will go next. All right, here he is, the most talked about man in the United States of America.
That's me. How sad is that?
It is very, very sad.
It is. It really is.
Luckily, Pamela Anderson more talked about than you. I said, man.
Yeah.
He said, thank God. Now, I asked this question to Dick Marsh. You know Dick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. What area will the Obama administration go in next to hype your ratings, tee you off, get you upset? Where are they going to go? They have to pick their battles.
I think he's done. I think what immigration, illegal immigration.
You think that's what's coming down
Absolutely.
Next? Mm-hmm.
But that's tied in specifically to the Tea Parties. He needs to make the American people look like the radicals. Okay, all these people that he has surrounding him, they were all the 1960s hippie dope smoking, all right, man, let's overthrow the government. That's who they were. And they learned, if you want to really fundamentally transform America, you can't throw bombs, you can't have violence, you can't be protesting in the streets because nobody listens to those people. So they're now putting on the suit and ties and, as Van Jones said, dropping the radical pose for the radical
But they're still radicals. Is there
Absolutely.
Is there any truth to the rumor that Tommy Chong is going to be put in charge of DEA? Is that true?
I heard. Maybe.
Okay, so
I'm looking for giant...
So you think that immigration is going to come down the pike, and that anybody who opposes the bill, because it will be a bipartisan, you already have Lindsey Graham,
it's going to be
Republican,
all about race.
I know he's not a favorite of yours.
No, he's not.
The Republican senator from South Carolina is already on board, and so is John McCain, to bipartisan immigration reform. But you think that the Obama administration chooses this battle because then when Tea Party people like you, oppose the immigration reform, but I assume you'll look at it and evaluate it, whatever they put out. They'll be branded as racist.
I am for an Ellis Island. I'm for opening immigration up. Let people in. Do you know how many people hate America who are Americans, who are lazy about their history? You want to do an exchange program? No, I want people to
If you hate, you go, and then we'll put another person in. It's a good idea.
No, I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to listen to that.
I like that.
No, my idea is bring them, let them come in. The people who want to be here, the people who are saying yes.
Well, we do that, but it's the 13 million that are here illegally. That's what they have to do with.
If you shut down the companies who are using these people, it's modern day slavery, Bill.
Well, that's National ID card does that. That's why we like it.
That's why we like it. I don't like them.
No, I know you don't, but that's what we like it, because that would accomplish what you want to accomplish. We can't go door to door, Beck. There's just too many.
It went really bad in Germany. Papers, please.
Oh, stop it with the Germany. All right, now.
What? They didn't have national ID.
We only have 7 months between now and November, when I think that there could be a power change in Washington.
That tie looks beautiful with your eyes.
I know, and that's why
I'm not suggesting anything.
I hope not. Anyway, you go immigration reform. Cap and trade, that going to come up?
Or that's all going to come up.
They're going to do all of this between now and November?
Here's what it is. The American people are being set up. It's poke, 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 poke. You're a dad. If you spank your kids or you discipline your kids, what's the first thing you do after you discipline them?
Make them watch your show.
That's what you do to discipline them.
Yeah, that's
you hug them afterwards.
Right. Oh, yeah, I have to. After your show,
say, I'm only making you watch this.
I have to hug them for days.
That's right. I'm only making you watch this for your own good.
Right.
That's what you do. America just got spanked. Okay? A lot of Americans feel like, wait a minute, what happened? They don't even listen. We feel like we've been spanked. What does the administration do? Doesn't hug us and say, hey, listen. Doesn't do that. Instead, introduces some of the most contentious legislation more contentious than health care, immigration.
But they haven't done it yet. But your prediction is they will. Okay. Now, Joy Behar, not a favorite of yours, and vice versa.
She was seriously. I think she was funny on the comedy circuit in the 1970s. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. But now she's on The View, and she has her own cable program. I didn't know that, but she does. But here's what she said about Beck recently. Go.
They don't want to lose, and they're listening to Glenn Beck, okay, these people. There's a difference between free speech and hate speech, and we've been listening to it from Beck and Limbaugh now. And these people are all juiced up by these two. That's what's happening.
Well, there's no hate speech. I watch your program. You just telling people what you think. But I just want to put up on the screen, the reason I use that soundbite, I just want to put your ratings as opposed to her. Can we put that up on the screen, full screen? Okay, now there it is. You beat her 343% in raw audience.
May I just say something?
And 352% in the key demo. So the only thing I can draw from the fact that, and you're on at 5 and she's on at 9, that you crush
I see
her.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
okay,
crush
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Is that if she's right, she ought to be doing some hate speech too. Because she's
no, here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing. I feel bad for her because she's an aging comedian. And, you know, she's a little bit out of step with people. And she thinks she's going to grab a crowd of saying progressive liberal things. Like, you can't get that anywhere else.
But she likes people like Janine Garofalo, Michael Moore.
I know, and we see
these
them
aren't hate
everywhere.
speech people.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, these aren't, Stuart Smalley, the senator from
Bill,
Minnesota, loves him.
Have you or I ever said Michael Moore shouldn't be allowed to make a movie?
No.
Michael Moore shouldn't be allowed to speak. Michael Moore shouldn't have his own TV show. Never.
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 Because we believe in freedom of speech. George Washington called it the battlefield of ideas.
Right.
Why are James Cameron said, my ideas are poison.
I have to say, though, I do believe he should be deported. Would that eliminate the other thing? Michael Moore.
Do we exchange him for somebody?
Yeah, exchange him for Putin. Where would that Putin come in?
No, that's not a good trade. No, that's a good trade.
All right, Glenn Beck, everybody.
Thank you.